Good afternoon. Have you ever asked, God, why did this happen to me? Maybe it was somebody who died that was close to you and you just couldn't take it. You didn't understand. So you said, God, why is this happening to me? Or maybe you had a financial problem. Maybe something happened where you lost a whole bunch of money and you said, God, why is this happening to me? You lost a job, or you didn't do well in school. You didn't make the grades. You didn't graduate. You didn't get the girl. You didn't get the guy. You weren't sure where to go. You didn't know what was going to happen. You said, God, why is this happening to me? It becomes a pretty natural question for people to ask. And it becomes a place then where people doubt, where people turn away, where people fall away from faith and trust in God. If they think that God is against them, then why would they believe in that kind of God? Maybe you've asked that question. Even if you haven't asked it out loud, you've probably asked it inside. There was a man who was asking the same question, and it turned out he was asking it to God, who was standing there right with him. His name was Gideon. Gideon was somebody who had every right to be, at least in his mind, asking this kind of question. It seemed like God had made promises and then hadn't kept those promises. Listen to what he says. This is Judges chapter 6, 13 and 14. Gideon said to him, "Please tell me this, my Lord. If the Lord is with us, why has all this happened to us? Where are all the wonderful acts our fathers told us about when they said, 'Is it not the Lord who brought us up from Egypt?' But now the Lord has forsaken us, and he has given us into the hand of Midian." The Lord turned to him and said, "Go forward in this strength that is now yours, and you will deliver Israel from the hand of Midian. Have I not sent you?" Gideon was talking directly to the Lord and complaining that he hadn't seen the promises of the Lord playing out. It seemed like in the past things had gone well from the Lord, but now not so much. And then the Lord turned directly to him and gave him a promise of his own and said, "Now you have got the Lord telling you this. The Lord is the one that had sent him." You don't get the same kind of direct talking from the Lord. You don't get to turn to the Lord and look him in the eye and then have him turn to you and give you an almighty promise. But you do get to hear from the Lord. You do get to talk to the Lord. It's in his word. It's here in his scriptures where he gives you those promises, where he makes those wonderful promises to you and then shows you how he has carried them out in the past and how he will carry them out in the future. You are called to trust in this God. He is the one who has sent you. He is the one who has made these promises to you so that you can believe. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.